Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Planes, Trains, and Comic channel. My name's Matt, and today we're going to review The Rush #1. And before we get into that, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, subscribing, it really helps me out and lets me know what you guys want to see more of. So with that being said, let's get straight into this thing. All right, as you can see, this is from Vault Comics as The Rush #1. It is by Cy Spurrier and Nathan Gooden. And we start off in April 1899. There's some guys who are camping in the wilderness somewhere, probably where there's gold or something, because it says Dawson City, Yukon Territory. That is definitely where the gold rush was happening around here. We see one of the men here is looking at his arm. He's being kind of weird, and he actually takes a knife and cuts into himself. He thought he saw a piece of gold in his arm. That's how gold crazy he is. In the meantime, there's some weird gentleman in a bowler walking up, and the other people are terrified. They run away. They leave that guy there. And then the man in the bowler shoots the dude with the gold, and he is dead. So that was just kind of a prologue. Now we get into the actual story. Part 1 is called The Trail. And this is an interesting way to start this book. If it was any other kind of book, I would say it was not the correct way to do it. But because of the old-timiness of this, it felt okay. But basically, this is a letter from a mom to her son who has been taken by the father to go to the Yukon for the gold rush. She is saying, I haven't seen you for a long time. I hope you're okay. We find out that actually the dad's already returned without the boy, and he has fallen away from being a good father and everything. He's just in there finding gold and drinking and whoring. This mother, her name is Nettie, very determined to find out where her son Caleb is, and basically she tells the husband, you're gone, I'm done with you. So she goes on her own to go to the Yukon to find Caleb, and while she's traveling, she hires someone for protection. His name's MP. She says she doesn't really trust him. Everybody's looking for treasure, looking to get one up on everybody, so she's not really fully trusting of him, but he seems to be the nicest person there because he says she reminds him of his girlfriend back at home. So she finally arrives at Dawson City, and I guess she's been asking everybody around and no one's really listening to her. But she's been asking, where's my son? Have you seen my son, Caleb? He looks like this. He was last seen here with his dad. And so she gets the idea finally, after asking and not getting any responses, that she needs to kind of make a scene in the town to get this out there. So she gets the idea to lock away one of the local popular dancing girls in an outhouse. Then she kind of puts on the same garments and then goes out on the stage herself and basically does a whole pleading for her son and saying does anyone know where he is? And they're like, get off the stage. But that night it actually pays off because there's one guy who says, hey, I know your son. We had heard about another big strike somewhere, so we were going there together. So he's probably there and I could take you there. So they listen to this man and they follow him up there. And then all of a sudden they kind of stop and they're like, wait, what's this place? This seems weird. The old man that they're following, he says, wait, I'm lost. I can't figure this out. I feel like I forgot. It's supposed to be springtime now, but it's all snow. Then all of a sudden the man who brought them here starts saying, it's him, it's him, it's him, in a very weird way. And he gets on his knees and we're like, what the heck is this? Then all of a sudden they hear the dogs get attacked and they start freaking out and they run with their supplies towards the people. Then the old man, he's talking while he was doing this attack. He says he's got to take someone. That's the stake. And he said, it's not going to be me, not yet. And he brought these two people as sacrifices to something, he says. And he starts attacking her. She fires a gun, but he comes at her with a shovel he's going to kill her. Yeah, and I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to spoil the rest of this comic. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was a good start to a whole creepy story of what's going on. I definitely want to find out where her son is and what happened to him, and just this overall creepy vibe of there's something in the woods, or these people up here, they've gone gold crazy or something crazy, and a lot of them are not trustworthy, and yeah, it just adds suspense and kind of anxiety to everything that's happening. So I definitely want to see what's going to happen with the series. So I'm going to give this one a 4.5. Check this one out. It was a good one. And the art was really cool. I like the design of the book too, the titles and the cover and everything. It's a very cool book. And if you like what you saw, then definitely go pick this one up, and we will see you guys on the next one.